What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are warm. Kicking it fly today, baby. Happy Monday. Hope you guys are well and warm, kicking it fly today, baby, because we've got ourselves a tent setup in the books, and I'm excited about it because brand new setup coming at you guys. Cheers to everybody who's already pulling up. Reg, it's good to see you, man. The hardest guy to at in the chat. Good to see you, dude. Good to see everybody pulling up, man. I appreciate you guys. I have got a giant hole over in my tent room area, and I'm going to fill it up. As a matter of fact, we've actually got a few angles for you. Check things out here. Check this out. So we've got the side angles. We've got the main angle. We've got some up-close angles. We got everything you need. Everything you need. So hopefully you guys are here for a minute, here to stay, here to cheers. I hope you guys are smoking some strong and ready to set it up. We are setting up an entire, from beginner to pro, Vivosun tent setup. And it's going in right there into that gaping hole that I have. That is my 4x4 veg area. So without further ado, guys, this rip's for you. Got Mrs. P on the ones and twos. Mrs. P, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you. I'm really excited to set this up because this is an entirely brand new grow setup for me that I've never done before. Vivosun has been around for a very long time. In fact, they've been around longer than many of the other companies that are in this space putting out grow equipment these days. And they hit me up. And they said, Pigeons, would you be interested in growing green? I thought, yeah, why not? Never done it before. I like hurdles. I like challenges. And so here we are. We are going to put in a 4x4 Vivosun grow tent, and we're going to do it live right here, right now. Mrs. P is going to take care of all the questions. If you have any questions, any comments, let me know who's up and who's asking. Because we'll make sure you guys got the best. Shout out to all the members of the channel. If there's green in the chat, that's because you are a member of this channel, and I appreciate you guys for the support. Thank you very much for joining. But without further ado, guys, take on over here to my product cam. We've got an entire grow setup over here. So I've got the fans, we've got the mats, we've got the Aero Stream humidifier, but we got a much larger humidifier. I've got the light, I've got the circulation system, we got the tent, we got the humidifier, we've got the pots, we have everything. We got the trimmers, we got the trellis net. I have every single piece of this I'm going to need. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's grow. First thing first, I need a grow tent. We're going to put the tent in the space. I'm also going to need a knife. Because I don't have one.
Do you not have your knife on you?
Nope. No, I just got my handy dandy trusty side piece. Matt is up. Oh, and it's all green, baby. It's all green, baby. Vivo's got the green tent poles. So, baby, we're growing green.
I'm excited.
I'm excited, too. Very excited because this is entirely new stuff. I've never used any of this before. And now we're going to check out an entirely new ecosystem. And I'm ready for it. How's everybody in the flock today? There we go. Pretty straightforward. I actually like that their poles are a little bit thinner than what I'm used to, which is actually nice because it means it's going to weigh less. We got the goods. We got the corners. We got the instructions, but nobody needs those. Boom. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. We haven't seen this kind of change in the grow tent or in the grow room in a very long time. So, actually, this is actually quite lighter than what I'm used to. And let me tell you, when you're doing this all by yourself, having a nice light setup is good. Now, still want to ensure quality, but I'm sure you can get that quality with a lighter material as well. The green, I'm telling you, the green's going to add some much needed color in here because there is absolutely no color in here, man. Nothing. So, what's up?
Oh, Double A is just asking if we got a mic for me. He's not using the mic. He's using a different mic, so now I get his for today.
For today.
The other piece that we need should be here by Friday, so next week I will have a mic for Tea with P.
Let's go. She will have a mic for Tea with P. We're going to make it happen. Double A, it's good to see you. Who else is here?
The Panera. I'm going to butcher these names.
Okay.
I don't know why you asked me to do this. Trent's here.
Trent's here, of course.
Southwest Homegrown.
Let's go.
The Panero Tree.
Let's go, Panero.
Chad Carroll. Seeker, Eddie.
Seeker's here? Wisconsin's in the house?
Jim.
That's my ammo storing, buddy.
Jim Kramer.
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 Yep.
Nate Dean. B Rad Creek.
Who?
B Rad Creek.
B-Rad, what's up, dude? Thanks for pulling up, guys. Happy Monday.
Jeremiah Huskins.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Wasn't he?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Never met a bullfrog in my life.
Blazing Arizona. Wild Bill Grows. Rizzo.
Let's go. Good to see you guys, man.
El Chapo.
El Chapo's here?
Yep.
Hey, Chapo's in the house. Chapo, good to see you, homie. I feel like my tent building abilities have gotten much better over the years. I remember when we went to Vegas and we hooked up Soul Brother with brand new grow equipment, and we did a race. We did a race to see who could build the tent the fastest. And yeah, obviously I won. And if I didn't, it was because the other team was cheating. That's a fact. It's just facts. And we're not trying to set any records here today, but slow is not an option. Okay? Slow is not an option. I want to try out all the gadgets and gadgets. Because, dude, I'm really excited about the humidifier. There's something about automated humidifiers that just tickle my fancy, man. And I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Okay. So I just need these now. The last pieces. The green has got my eye. The green has got my eye. Okay, so I'm not sure which ones are legs and which ones are not. But there we go. Boom. So I know that these are cross members. Don't need those. Let's go. Oh, check that out. Vivosun, baby. If you want to check out anything from Vivosun, Vivosun.com. Check it out. I do have a promo code with them as well. Promo code, I don't know which one you're on. Pigeons420. Okay, if you want to check out anything they've got growing on, and you want to hook yourself up with the best of the best as well, then I encourage you to do so. Okay, so ABCs. These are B's. Where's those are A's. A's. Okay, I can tell a difference to these based on their height. So I have 4. Okay, so the long ones are gonna be height. These are gonna be width. This is perfect, baby. So now the thing is you want to get the clips in the right way at first, so that they are able to receive the there we go. I got it right now this time. Make sure they can receive the nipple on each end. So I also want to make sure that the bottoms are down. Okay, long ones are the base. Boom, baby, boom, baby. Boom, baby, boom, baby. Alright, that's in like that, that's in like that. Make sure that's up, like that. And then I'll take another, the long end. The long ends go this way. This isn't bad. What's everybody talking about, Mrs. P?
Frankie's is here
I love that Frankie's is here. Let's go.
From the dentist chair.
From the dentist chair.
That's commitment.
That's my guy. That's my guy.
What else is going on?
Frankie, I hope you're well and warm, dude. Kicking and fly today, man. Okay. Dun. Let's do this one like that. And then like that. And then it's gotta be like this. So that one's on like this. So that's not correct. Okay, there we go, like so. I think I got this right. Of course, I won't know until I go to put the canvas on, whether or not. Okay, so now this one.
Do you know how you'd know in advance?
Pardon me?
You know how you'd know in advance?
The instructions would give me no further insight, dear.
Wouldn't they tell you if the A and B were the bottom and...
Nope.
No? Okay.
Nope.
Just a thought.
Nope, it's all guesswork. They just leave a guy to try to figure it out on their own, you know? It's really what builds character, Mrs. P. It's the difference between man and woman.
Okay. Jeremiah Huskins asks, what plants are going in said Vivosun?
Hey, good question, man. These are going to be my Swank genetics with my FTS collaboration. Swank FTS collab. Man, I'm telling you, they've gone through a little bit of a roller coaster in regards to their emotional health, but they're coming along wonderfully. I have them going through a little bit of a, not a quarantine, but like through a, they're going through intensive care right now just because I accidentally burnt all of them in true fashion. I wouldn't just do one. I'd burn them all. Burn them all! And so now, because of that, I've slowly had to just nurse them back to health. But all in all, they're doing really well, and I'm very thankful that they're doing well.
I feel like me taking care of them while you were away probably didn't help the situation.
No, I burnt them before I left.
Yeah, but I also don't know what I'm doing, so...
No, but I know, but they were not in any good condition before I left.
Okay, so I didn't do any more damage.
I appreciate the out.
I didn't do further damage?
No, in fact, if anything, just giving them water was the right answer, and that's what they needed.
Oh. Yay, me!
So if it wasn't for Mrs. P, they'd be dead. Dude, look at me go, man. Look at this. Watch, it'll be the very last one I go to put in. That's when I'll know.
That doesn't fit?
That it all doesn't fit, correct.
Yeah, it looks like it fits to me.
So far, so good. So far, so good.
Frankie's with the $5.
Yo, Frankie's, dude. You hang on to that, man. You gotta give that to the dentist, dude.
He says, I'm numb now. Keep it fly, everyone.
Keep it fly. Frankie's. That's my guy. Thanks, dude, for that $5, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Reginald asks, what light are we going to use?
Reg, that's a really good question, my guy.
Do we know?
Because it's a light I've never used before.
Do we know which one they sent us?
Nope. Let's check out the products here, because now that I've just put the bars up, it looks like I'm using the Vivosun.
Oh, Jeremiah also donated $5.
Jeremiah, stop it! Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. Bring it into the GoPro, Mrs. P.
It on the GoPro, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got this one. I don't know which one this one is just yet. So, in a couple minutes, as soon as I get the shell on, we're gonna figure it out. Mrs. P made me a very nice shake. Thank you guys for the donos. I appreciate that. If the wife asks where the money went, I'll tell her you're getting a nice gift. Okay. Let's put these support members up. It's probably a little extreme. Putting them up right now. But at least they're out of the way. I actually believe they're supposed to go the other way, but that's not a big deal. Right.
Blazing Arizona and Sadat 420 Buds both say it looks like the Arrow Wing.
The Arrow Wave?
Arrow Wing.
Arrow Wing. Okay. And Arizona, good to see you, brother. Ran into Arizona at the DGC, Mrs. P.
Nice.
Okay. So, now what I should have done, I can't believe I didn't do this, was put it inside first. I've never done this before where I didn't do that. That's silly of me, to be quite straight. Okay. What have I done? A lot of people say you're supposed to do it afterwards, but... Alright, well, whatever. Here we go. You might need to just toggle my mic just in case with all this flapping. I'm not sure. Ask the peeps. What do the peeps think? Is it too annoying? Okay, so let's just put the top on first. Maybe that's something that a guy could do. Okay. You might think, Pigeons, haven't you done this before? Yeah. Shut up. Nobody does this for fun. All right. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna commit.
I feel like this is like an 8-person job.
Pardon me?
I feel like this is like an 8-person job.
Nah, it's not supposed to be, but that's just how I make it look.
That's fair.
You know what? Let's move it out a little bit. There we go. So I'm not wedging it. Psychotic. What have I done? I don't even know what's up and down anymore.
Well, Thomas says do the bottom first, then bring the top over. That might work.
Okay.
Oh, and El Chapo donated $4.99. Bro, one of my pineapple OGs hermed.
Oh no!
My fight pheno, I didn't catch it till I pulled them out of the watering and saw nanners on the bottom nodes.
Damn it. Sorry to hear that, dude. And I appreciate the advice, but I'm wholeheartedly going to ignore it for the time being. Okay?
And commit to the top first.
I'm convinced this is the way to go.
Is that the top?
Is that the top? What a great question. I don't know, Mrs. Penn.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
I see it.
This is where it was slightly psychotic. Just trying to prove that this is a one-person job. Anybody could do it, man. Anybody could do it. Anybody can do it. Look, low key, kind of doing it.
Drohouse says you need a chronic break.
I need a what?
A chronic break.
I can't right now.
I don't.
I'm half up. Sound familiar? Dude, the top is on, man. The top is on. She's a little bit dilapidated, but that's how it starts, dude. It's like any good relationship.
Oh, Chris Wilson sends $4.99. Says this is likely watching a monkey screw a football. Wet the
Yeah. Yeah, dude. But not just any monkey. A stoned monkey, dude. Dude, I pretty much got it. Somehow. I pretty much got it. Somehow. It's pretty much good, dude. Okay, it's a little contorting. Send it back. Be like, it was bent. It was bent.
Except there's video evidence of why.
Okay, so I feel like the bottom's supposed to be done first. Like, I feel like if I had done the bottom first, I feel like that really would have worked.
Aw, thanks, Double A. I did get a raise. Now my Monday afternoons are spent here.
Now she's got a microphone.
And I spend my Monday afternoons here doing this.
So easy. Good thing they make them so that they can contort and twist. Huh?
Oh. It's DeGas says unzip it all the way.
Say what?
Unzip it all the way.
Oh, that's a good idea. See, when I was just a wee lass, these tents didn't have zippers all the way. Boom! Move over, Costco guys. Guess who's back? Back again. Pigeons is back. Tell your friend. Good heavy duty zipper. I love that.
I love the color, and it's not just black.
I know. It's a nice contrast. Boom. Boom, baby. I said I like it like that. Okay. Whoo-wee. That wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was probably harder to watch than it was to do. Let's bring it in for a smoke sesh, Mrs. P. Oh, bring it in for a smoke sesh. Oh, wow. Okay, it took a little effort, though, I'll tell you that. Not much, though. Barely any. Barely exerted.
Doggone Geoff says, I love that Pigeons is showing us how to do this while we're telling him how to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, from beginner to pro. As long as you've got, how many people are here? 60? 70? As long as you got 70 people watching,
A lot. 93.
93 people watching, you're fine.
How many people does it take to put together a tent?
94. I'm the fourth.
Seeker says, what's the comparison to the other tent behind it? Is it thicker fabric?
You know, it's a good question. It's a Spider Farmer tent on the right, Vivosun tent on the left. Quite frank, I'm going to assume there's going to be a lot of similarities because if they're not all, that goes for ACI, I'm pretty sure they're all manufactured in like the same warehouse. I have no idea, but a lot of the materials are very similar, a lot of overlap. It comes down to the other things they're giving you, like the vents, the holes, the places for your cords, the baskets, all these extra things. So I'll give you a full comparison here in just a moment. Good to see you, Seeker. Cheers, guys. So, I've really got them all. I've got the ACI tent here and here, Vivosun right here, Spider Farmer right here. The zippers feel identical. Like they're actually the exact same. I do notice that ACI has a flap over the zipper, which some could argue that provides a little more seal. I'm not a huge believer in the light leak thing, like the pinholes and stuff. I really don't think it's that big of a deal. But I guess that's teach their own.
From a very beginner standpoint, I'm going to say...
Over here. Just a second. Oh. What's that?
When I was watering the plants over the weekend, I found the flap to be a pain in the butt because I kept getting the zipper stuck in the flap.
Okay. Yeah, that is a major thing, actually.
Which, like, I don't deal with them. So that's just a first time tent opener perspective.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. And I do get it stuck in the flap often, actually, when I'm trying to close the zippers.
Right.
So that is a bit of an issue. Now, the reality is, trying to get over this little vent.
Oh, how big is the tent? I think
4x4.
Yeah.
It is a 4x4 tent. There we go. There we go. And she is in place. So, little space between the tents I like to leave, because that's where my equipment will go, like the humidifiers, so on and so forth. Let's open her up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. First real, very smooth. Very smooth. Rugged, not necessarily stiff. Okay. So it's like the Vivo zipper is like a... Oh, what am I hitting here? Nothing. So it's like an easier zipper to open close. The Spider Farmer one is a little more rugged, not aggressive, not hard to open. I just feel like it's just a little more rugged. Maybe it's also because I'm opening it. It's opening it from the same spot. No. The Vivo one is smoother. This one's rugged. I kind of like the ruggedness though. I like the ruggedness, and then you've got the ACI zipper. It's actually very similar to the Vivo one. Yeah, these two zippers are the same. Very similar, and then this one's a little more rugged. I don't think it's a fault to any of them. Now, the one thing that I'm going to be curious about that I actually like about the ACI tent is the fact that you can place the plate. You can put a plate on the front of it. There's a spot to run the cords here, but there's nowhere to put the plate for the controller. So that's going to be a plus. All they need is like a couple extra straps up here. Okay. Good strong zipper. It's got a Velcro on the outside. Oh yeah, so you can do this. Right. Okay, they went with a plastic rather than a mesh. I actually prefer the plastic over mesh because the mesh lets air out while you're looking at it. It could also sub as a vent, but I much prefer to keep the ventilation to where I want it rather than opening it up and closing it and having a ventilation. So I actually prefer the plastic. Allows you to maintain the environment while you're taking a little peek. So that's cool. Let's head on inside here, friends. Let's head off inside. Classic branding. I like having, oh, it's not Velcroable, but this has a little pouch here for your tools. I actually like having spots to put things because I utilize them quite a bit by putting in little cords and stuff. Okay, I gotta put my ducting in here. I was like, what is this? It's my ducting. So this is where my exhaust fan's gonna go. Okay. Another tent, very similar. Looks like it's all the same ports. Okay, side flaps rather than vents, which is good. The bottom is that mesh or plastic? On the bottom. Should be mesh. Yeah, mesh. So, because you want to use that to equal out the pressure of your exhaust fan. All in all, pretty sweet. Think she holds up. The material seems to be very similar. Yeah, very similar. There's a thicker material on this, which definitely makes it heavier. But this is strong, like durable, reflective. Cool. Let's put the flooring in. I think you should put flooring in always. And then a little hack, which I have over here, is a piece of cardboard. That goes down. Hi, baby boy. Underneath your tarp, just as a little separator from the ground. Now remember, cardboard isn't the best for moisture, so if you do have a spill, you might have to change out the cardboard. Not a big deal. Boom. Okay. Now let's play with let's get the toys in now, shall we? Let's get the toys in.
I have a couple people that have noted that the controller from Vivo is magnetic.
Oh shit.
So that's why it doesn't have the plate.
Okay, well where's the metal?
No. It'll be a magnet. Like it'll sandwich it.
Okay, that's genius. Okay. Forget about using extra material. Make it a magnet. Okay, that's fair. Okay, so before we do the light, which I feel like should be almost last, let's do the
Well, you got to put the bars back in the ceiling too.
The circulation system. Yeah, good idea. All right, we got to tidy up because a clean workspace is a safe workspace. All right. Oh, yeah. These also help keep it square, which is great. Because right now mine is not square after that glorious install. There we go. And then the last one goes across. Boom. Boom. Okay, so let's go with, I'm gonna hang. Okay, so I'm gonna hang the light off the four corners. I'm gonna hang the exhaust going this way. So in fairness, yeah, so let's have it like that, just like that. All right. So now we're gonna put the exhaust in. Just gonna give us a little 10-second tidy here. Shout out Luella the Clown. It's a Canadian program though, isn't it? Nobody knows what I'm talking about. That's okay.
What did you comment?
Luella the Clown. That's
from Big Comfy Couch?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Canadian.
I think so.
So nobody will know my reference.
No. Skittles says, I just got here, you should start over.
Okay. Take your D.
And
Skittles, good to see you, brother.
And I do make a great supervisor. Thank you, Dro House. I am wearing... Dro. I'm wearing the white hat today.
Yeah, someone's got to take a Thor tie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't do the lifting and stuff, but I will tell him where to put things.
She doesn't do the lifting, but she'll tell me where to put it.
That was unnecessarily dirty.
Aggressive. All right. So, let's go with we're going to go with, I believe this. What is this? This is the circulation system. All right. So let's get a good shot of this here while I open this up. Boom, check that out. Now I have never used this equipment before. I was first introduced to Vivosun probably 10 plus years ago. I was using I still have it actually. I was using their inline fan and their buffer, their carbon filter, and it went for years for me. I had nothing but success with it. It ran this whole grow room. It was fantastic back in the HPS days, and yeah, it was very nice when they reached out, and I just thought, wow, this kind of brings things full circle, and I'm kind of excited to see what they have to offer. And quite honestly, it's like a lot of companies from, I don't know, the early cannabis days, you know, there was some struggle, and it's like looking at where they've come from, it's like the technology that they're working on is pretty amazing. It's pretty sweet. So it's great to see a company that's been in the game for so long be at the top of the technology, like the technological innovations, and it's sweet to see them doing well. Our space deserves to have companies that are investing the money to bring out the best form of equipment. And you know, there's a number of companies that are doing this. For the record, it's not just Via. There's a ton, but it's just amazing to see that it's like there's so much innovation and science and technology in our space. It's pretty amazing. That's all. It's just amazing. So,
Okay. Hang
go
on.
ahead.
Justin Rosser says check inside the filter for ratchet straps.
Okay. Thank you.
Kevin. Yes, the cardboard goes down because we live in Canada and the floor in the basement is concrete and it gets cold.
Yeah. Banging.
So
Nailed it, Mrs. P.
I know that one.
There you go. Okay, so cords, and more cords. Instructions. I don't need those. This is the Aero Zesh G. It's a very pretty piece. Cords. These are UIS cables. Okay. I don't know what this is. Oh. Probe. That's a probe. This is a remove. This is a magnet or something. It's cool. No. Check this out. Drop test. Okay, let's take a look. Check this out. Let's get an up close look at this. So I'll take it.
Okay, where do you want to go?
Let's go to this one.
Okay.
So this is the Zero Zesh G. Oh.
Oh, it's pretty.
Oh, I like that. All right, Zero Zesh G. You'll never see it again, for the record. 6-inch inline fan. It's part of their smart systems, so I'm going to be able to control everything via my phone. It's just crazy to think that that's even possible these days. Back when we were switching light bulbs on our HPSs, and you know, it's like it's just insane to see how far the game has come over the years, just in such a short amount of time. It's just crazy. The amount of times we had to take heat into consideration, and it's like, ooh, that's not even a factor now.
I remember how hot it used to be down here with those lights.
Yeah, right? I know. So, he said, check in the filter for...
For ratchet straps.
Alright. Yep.
Hahaha.
I bought. Full of carbon. Full of carbon. That's fine. And it's up my arm. Whatever. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not gonna wash my hands. Garbage, 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 garbage. I'm gonna go wash my hands now.
Okay.
What you got? My dog's wedged up outside the door. Just wants to participate. Take the carbon off me. Okay. Problem solved. Problem solved. Okay. Back in action. Yeah, I've got the FTS Cross with Swank collaboration, sitting outside in the watering hole right now. And they're ready to go. Come back into their homes. I'll be doing a video on them in the coming days over on my other channel. I'm working on a project right now since I pretty much killed them. I'm trying to do a project and bringing them back. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so
Sauceblade Water asks, "What's your main light?" Same inline exhaust. I need one too.
Oh, what do you mean? What's my main light in this? Oh, okay. Hold up. This is lovely. So,
oh, hang on.
That's okay. So this,
There we go. You're out of focus.
it's coming.
There you go.
So this here is the ratchet strap, but you notice there's no pin on the outside of it? No, it's right here. Look at that. You just hold it. Hold the thing. Okay, if it wasn't crooked, if I didn't have it crooked, look at this. Let go of the button, it doesn't go. I like having the button on here. That's pretty sweet.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah, normally it's just like a little clasp. That's a pain in the ass. I'm not going to confirm whether or not this is still a pain in the ass or not. Confirm or deny, I mean. 'Cause it definitely wasn't easy there for a second, but... Okay, so let's see here.
What's Mrs. P gonna grow in her new tent? Flowers. Any kind of flowers. No, I don't have a green thumb at all. I don't grow anything. I kill all the plants that I try to plant. So P takes care of all the inside and outside garden work.
I do the outside, she does the inside.
Not the garden, though.
Not the inside garden.
No, you do all the garden work.
Yep.
I do the other inside stuff.
Okay. So there we go. Don't mind that at all. Lovely. So now, where did I put this piece? There we go. So let's see now how I am going to... Normally I zip line it. But let's see if I can do it differently this time. Or zip tie it. I don't want to use my zip ties. Let's just do it like this. How's that going to work? Let me give that a shot. So let me see. Hold on. I don't even know if I lined this up correctly. Where's the in and out? Where's the arrow? Airflow is that way. Okay, so I did it backwards. No big deal. That's why I looked. All right. I'm going to take that like this. And like this, and like that, and like this. Curious how you guys set yours up. These have always been like man's mystery. What's the best way to set these up? Okay. Now let's have my point over here. Is it a good view, Mrs. P, or no?
Yeah. You're being hidden a little bit by the AC tent, but...
There we go. That's one. Oh my goodness. I'm a machine. We're getting there here. We're getting there. What have I done? There we go. All right. That's only somewhat psychotic, but we got it. Oh, wait, it's got to be a little more this way anyway. This way, anyway. All right. Put this on. Magic clean one. I've already got the ducting already done. Fantastic. Fantastic. It's wonderful. Oh, I almost fell on my ass. All right. Boom. Inline, installed. Inline, installed. Da-na-na. Who puts their inline on the inside? Who puts their inline on the outside? I'm curious to hear from you. I should be putting my inline on the outside. It's just a bit of a pain in the ass. That's all. It's a
I got Jeremiah inside, Golden Mayhem outside, John Lindsay outside, Doggone Jeff inside,
John. Good to see you, brother.
Okie outside,
Saw John at the DGC. Really cool dude.
Dro's inside. Apparently everybody's getting ads.
I know.
That's cool.
I've been telling everybody on Twitch
That's cool.
that you can't escape the ads. Although being a part of the partnership program on YouTube is pretty sweet. It does offer that. I apologize if it's hindering your experience in any way.
Inside, outside, outside. Pretty even.
Yeah. Okay, full of carbon again. All right, so now I am going I think I'm just gonna use the strap. We'll whoop its ass.
Blazing Arizona says, do we get a pizza party at the end of the month if we watch all the ads?
Hey. Oh, I doubt it. I don't think it'll be enough. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I wonder, strap this to the pole and I can put the pole in here and then out. Slightly psychotic. All right, here we go. I wish you guys could see this even closer. Actually, hold up. We got new internet, Mrs. P. Think it'll hold up?
We did get new internet.
Think it'll hold up?
I don't know, but here's a good test.
Here we go. Do you see stuff?
Yeah. I see the fan.
All right. Now I'm backwards though.
There you go.
So I'm going to put the strap around. I'm going to put the strap on. And then I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to loop it through the strap on the other side. Kind of like a dirt bike helmet. And I wonder if that will work. I don't see why not. I'll bring it back like this.
No. Trent asks, do you set up equipment in the tents the same way each time?
No,
Like-
it's different every time.
like,
I don't
no,
even
no.
remember how I do it.
Like stuff that is unique to how you like to grow. Like, do you like things in certain places? Do you
Yeah,
like...
it's got to be as hard as possible. If you're not making things as hard as possible, you're not living. Is the reality, okay? It has to be as hard as possible.
I think you meant like, do your clip fans go at a certain height? Does your humidifier go in a certain corner? Like that kind of stuff.
No. It literally gets set up different every single fucking time I do it, guys. It's like every time I feel like there's new pieces of equipment, there's new things, it's just crazy the things that come out. And you know, every time I set up my garden, there's a new piece of technology that I just never knew would exist at the time when I started. So it's like, it's just kind of insane, the things that come and the pieces that get added each time. Okay, so I did this second strap way better. I think that's how you're supposed to do it. I'm gonna take this one off. This one was dumb. It was a good idea. It was a good idea, but slightly dumb. See, like these straps, for example, this is the first time I've done this right. This is the first time I've ever done it like this. And I feel like that's silly. This is how it was supposed to be done. This is how they were doing it before Columbus arrived. And here I am, struggling. Trying to invent the wheel over again with square edges. Oh, I should put the strap the other way. I see. I see. There we go. Okay, so what I need to do here... I really like that strap idea now. I feel like I want to use the straps. I got straps everywhere. I got more right here. Now I want to use the straps everywhere. That was really easy. If you just tune it in, I'm not the smartest guy. Okay, I'm really good looking. Hey, Mrs. P?
What?
I'm pretty good looking.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. They say work smarter, not harder. God, I wish I was one of those guys. So flip this over.
I don't actually smoke anymore, Cheryl. I quit about 3 years ago, so I don't have a favorite strain. And anytime that I do smoke, it's usually just whatever P gives me, and I don't really choose which ones. So I do not like them as stinky as he does. I can tell you that much.
Boom, and I'm going to take this off. Boom, boom, boom. All right, and then I had another one. Okay. I want it like this. So we'll wrap this around like this. Put this through here like this. It's gonna be really nice actually having this strapped up like this, because this is way better than I've had it. I'm not a smart man. There we go.
Yes, Auto Flower Grunt, I am also Canadian. Although I grew up in one place, whereas he moved around a lot. So The fact that we ended up in the same place at the end of the day was just cosmic.
All right. Okay, that's done. I will put some ducting tape on there. But boom! Okay, that is up. This is the power cord. Alright, that's gonna go straight up through here because I got power over there. I'll drop that down so I know what it is. Okay, we'll leave the cables for right now and then I'll deal with them after. Wait, okay, this one I put on backwards. Why? What's going on? It's not even staying tight. Ugh. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. How many people are already using Vivo?
I saw a few earlier said that they have Vivo.
Yeah. Who's excited for the V Cure, man? That's pretty dope. There we go. Boom. Okay, that's better. Now I wish this was maybe a little lower so that the duct wasn't so curved, but curved isn't always a bad thing. All right, so now we can put these. It's not great for airflow. All right. Boom. Let's put this tight. Put this tight. Boom.
Oh,
okay.
I've got Jeremiah is a Vivo grower. It's DeGas is a Vivo grower.
Go.
Skittles has a Vivo inline fan unused in the box.
Nice. And I know he's waiting for the V-Cure.
Rooney Tunes has a Vivo tent setup.
Okay. What do you guys think?
Hi Nate has a veg tent that's Vivo. Panero Tree has the Grow Cam. Syntax uses Vivo. So does Chris Wilson.
Oh, let's go. Now, I don't normally put the Velcro on these little floors because I always take them out and clean them. But for the sake of right now, I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out. I'm just going to do them up so I don't trip over this damn thing.
Mr. Pothead says, go Vivo.
Nice. Let's go. Sweet.
Thomas says he's got a mix of different stuff from different companies. Only company he won't buy from again is Mars.
Say that again.
Thomas Cooley
Yeah.
has a different mix of different companies, but won't buy from Mars again.
Oh, okay. Bad experience with Mars. I honestly, of all the companies, I've never worked with Mars before. Like, I've never even used their stuff.
No, we haven't, hey.
So I don't really have an opinion. But I'm sorry you had a bad experience. Okay, so see if I can get this back up here. Okay. So there we are. Whew, I'm sweating now. Okay, so the inline is up. Now I just have to unplug the UIS cable. Okay, and the probe. Probe in the UIS. So I saw the UIS port over here.
High Dog says he's saving his doll hairs for the V-Cure.
Smart, dude. Smart. I can't wait to get my hands on it. I'll give you guys an honest.
I was gonna say, when does that even come out?
Honest review. I haven't even been able to use the Canatrol yet to like really get a good sense of it. All right, want to be smart with my wires because you only want to wire these once, man. You only want to wire these once, and you only want go up and out. No, let's go up and across. You want to have it looking clean, and there's just so many pieces of equipment that you're going to end up plugging in if you go full automation, which I highly recommend you do. It's not for everybody though, man. I'll be the first to admit, but you definitely want to make sure that your wires are taken care of, or it just becomes a giant mess, and nobody wants that. Got it. Now, the only problem is you end up forgetting which wire is for what. So you got to be careful that you don't get confused. Okay? So, I think it's time for the light.
Do you run the carbon filter fan in flower only or in the veg tent too?
In all of it. I run carbon filters in both veg and flower, because by the time I'm sending my plants to flower from veg, they stink. They reek. They are definitely potent. So, yeah, I don't hold back. So, yeah. Ventilation systems in both. Sheath your god. Let me know if I'm not in the shot or anything, Mrs. B.
Nope, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
The V-Cure doesn't come out till October?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Okay. All right. So here we go. This is the Aerolite Wing. Where's the open button? Now, this will be a long time since I haven't used a bar series light. Bar style light. Not that it matters. Generally, people are pro bar because of the airflow through the lights. And, well, as I look at this thing, I've never seen it before, but it's got fans on the top of it. So I think that kind of maybe alleviates the worry of having it not have ventilation. So, here's my ratchets. It looks crazy. It looks like a spaceship, dude. Okay.
Jeremiah is wondering if there is a price point on the V-Cure yet.
It was going. The pre-order was $600, but I think it goes up to $1,000 when upon release.
And the pre-order's done.
Yeah, it was a kick campaign to get support to see if it was worthwhile.
Right.
And yeah, it was very successful.
As I say, I'm pretty sure that's what you can see on the website. It says there was just about 1,000 backers.
All right. So I'm gonna go like this. Okay.
Mr. Pothead asks how I first reacted when we got together and you started growing versus now doing a live stream on YouTube, setting up your most properly 20th tent in your career. When we first started dating, he told me I would never see him smoke weed. We'll just start there for a second. I would never see him do it. That lasted what? A couple days?
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna keep her. Guys. So I was like, don't worry, you won't see me do any of these things because you won't be around for very long.
That didn't work in his favor very well.
Didn't quite go as I had seen.
No, I think it's great. He's always been really open about it with me, and I did smoke a lot back when we first started dating, so it wasn't a big deal to me at all. It turned into a medical thing at one point in our relationship, and it's just kind of evolved from there. So I'm happy to see him doing what he loves and what he's passionate about, and I'm glad that you guys support him doing that. It makes his life a lot more fun and a lot more adventurous. So thank you. Now he smokes in the house. Yes, he does. And that's okay because we created a space for him to do that because we have very cold winters in Canada and making him go outside for 6 months out of the year just wasn't fair. So oh, what's the light? Somebody missed that. You said the Arrow Wing.
Euro Wing. Yeah, Euro Wing, I think is what it's called. Still trying to figure it out myself, just saying. There we go. Trying to go around my duct fan is not the smartest decision I've had yet. So, it's a little bit of extra work. I'm trying not to create a choke point, but boom, I got it. So now, I like to tuck all my extra. I like to find those little friggin' elastic bands I threw off. There's one, and then I use them. There's another one, and then I use them to keep the strings curled up. These ratchets have so much extra rope on them. It's just like dealing with that extra slack can be a pain sometimes. So the elastic bands they come with are the elastic bands they stay with. That's one.
Smalls, yes.
What's the time, Mrs. P?
Oh, 2:05.
2:05. That's pretty good timing.
Smalls, he did go over first impressions as we were setting it up, closer to the beginning of the stream. We went over the zippers and everything like that.
Okay, light is up. So, might need a little more height on that, but we'll check it out in a second. Now, there's the cat cable or whatever that's called. I was referring to it as an Ethernet cable. It is not an Ethernet cable. I apologize. It's all I know it as. Okay, so that's that. This is the... Okay, so now... so this is the heat mat. Okay, I don't need that. This thing, the Aerostream, is that what I need next? Do I have the controller? I do have the controller somewhere.
You do.
Yeah, I don't know where I put it.
I think it's over in this corner.
Oh, okay. Good. Good. We need fans. Okay, open this up. Boom. Boom. Oop, that was close. Lose a hand. Don't need to do that. Checking out these. This is the Aerostream. This is the humidifier.
I don't know which one I have a better view on.
Oh, well, that looks pretty.
Ooh.
Nice. There's pieces inside. Okay. Yep, the hose. This is probably the part that fills with water. Okay. Very nice. UIS. That's the probe. That is a knuckle of sorts. Alright. So that's the water. That's a huge reservoir. Okay, that's sweet.
I'm here for the unique shape of it, too.
Yeah, I like that too. Oh. That's the pump, I'm assuming. Okay. Dum dum dum. Okay, nice thing is it fits on there really nice. One thing that drives me absolutely bonkers about the AC Infinity humidifier is that it has to go on absolutely straight. And if it doesn't, it's like so hard to get back on, to the point where I was like, Mrs. P, don't even take it off. Just bring a bucket and fill it. Because when it's sitting, it's because the reservoir is what you put down. And so at least you're putting the lid on with this piece rather than putting the reservoir on top. Because this way, it's not so difficult to get on. It's just, you can't get it wrong, you just put it on. So right off the bat, the usability of this one is already notches above the AC Infinity one. If you don't understand what I mean, this is the AC Infinity one. Can you see me over here, Mrs. P?
Yep.
This, in order to refill the reservoir, you take the reservoir off the top, you go and fill the reservoir, and then you carry the reservoir back, and you have to put the reservoir down. I did it. It took me 3 tries right there. On like the right spot. You have to like lock the key almost to put it on. So this is what the humidifier is. One of my favorite pieces of equipment in the grow room, because finally you can dial your humidity in with the smart controller. I don't know if that, I don't know if anybody else can appreciate that, but it's like, holy fuck, man, that is a huge advantage. So yeah, I'm all about it. And so I'm assuming that goes on like this. Hell yeah, don't need instructions. And then this is just gonna go like this. Humidifier is gonna go in like that. It's probably gonna go in through the top, like such.
Oh, sorry. No, Jeremiah, the humidifier does not come with their tent kit. It is separate, but they do have a few different options and sizes and prices. So depending on what you need, they're all there.
Yeah. I kind of asked for everything. I kind of just was like, I need as much of the best stuff that you can get, because I want to showcase it. And I want to show everybody, like, if you were to go with the bee's knees, what would it look like? And this is it. I'm very thankful. This is one of the perks of the job. And I'm very thankful that Vivosun was willing to hit me up and coat me green, man. So shout out to the team over there, man. They're very cool. There's the thing. So clip-on fans. Almost identical. I'm pretty sure these clip-on fans came out before AC Infinity's clip-on fans. And you know what? These look pretty good, pretty decent, except where's the knuckle? There's the knuckle. Put it on like that. Put it on like so. Bada bing. Bada boom. Clip it on, set it, forget it. So I guess I do like to have at least one fan under the canopy, and then I like to have one fan above the canopy. That's kind of a always for me. So I guess someone asked earlier, is there something that you always do that's similar? Or the fans, always one above, one below. I think that's kind of like a no-brainer, but it's like one of those things where it's like it just has to happen. One above, one below. Okay, easy setup, dude, and that's one thing I can definitely appreciate. Is an easy setup, because it shouldn't be complicated. Straight up. Although I just put this upside down. Boom. Oh, it's got the buttons on top. This is genius too. One thing that drove me nuts about the other fans was that the buttons were all on the back. So once the fan is in place and up against the tent, you can't see the buttons. You couldn't figure out which button was which. So you're just pressing to figure out which one was the right one, which one was the right one. They're on top. So once it's fastened to the tent, you can just bend it down, see exactly what setting you're on. Like, let's go. It's the little things, my friends. Were you gonna say something, Ms. B?
No.
No?
Oh,
Okay.
that's awesome.
Yep. Okay, so now I'll plug the UIS cables in. Alright. Because I want everything regulated here. Where does the UIS cable plug in? Over here. Nice. Into the controller, or into the arm. Okay, that's cool. So it plugs into the back of the arm, just like such. Easy enough. All right. Of course, I just get these tangled already. There we go. There. All right. So that's one, and I'll worry about the other one later, because I got a feeling I'm gonna have to add an extension to it anyways. So let's see. Now, grab the controller.
Trent asks, which controller are you using? Is all the equipment plugged into one?
Yes, all the equipment will plug into one controller. Oh, of course. I do not have the controller right there. Where is it? Alright. I will find it. The thing is, I had the controller months before I had the rest of this kit, and if I was somewhat productive, I would have thought of this before this very point. And I would have pulled it out, but it's to the boneyard. There it is. Boom, there it is.
Matt Snow also says there should be a controller in the inline fan box.
There was not.
No.
But I'm assuming maybe they knew I had one.
I was going to say they know that you have one, so.
That's probably what it was. So I found it. I have everything. One other thing, too, I'm going to need is the outlet.
What outlet?
Which one of these is the power? What did I do? Huh, that's not the one for it. But you're right, it is magnet. Oh, now that's clean, dude. Okay, so now I need to figure out how to plug this in. That's the only downside. in here. Cheerios. Which one is this? How do you power that one? Is it powered via a...
Chris says it will get power from your duct fan of the oscillating fan.
Oh.
Plug in the fan and it will power up the grow hub.
Aha!
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate your face. Okay, so this is the one for the fan A. Oh yeah, I forgot. As soon as I took it off, the metal bracket falls off. All right.
He always stays calm when he does these kinds of things. It's me that gets really frustrated, and I'm the reason that we can't do these kinds of projects together. So it's easier if I just supervise.
We're a power team.
Do you remember when we put the kids' toddler bed together?
Oh, that was 14 years ago.
And I lost it?
We were babies. We were babies.
That's fair, but still. I have gotten pretty good with like IKEA furniture. But other than that, I just...
30. My face. My face. Oh, we got power. Okay, you were right. Thanks, dudes. Okay. Now, there's also an adapter, hey? There's an adapter where I can plug in, so I can plug everything in. So, all right, that. Where was that giant probe? That's the one. So then this is gonna go in here. I'm so excited about this. This is awesome. At the very end here. Mrs. P, what time is it? How much time you got?
It is 20 after. I have 10 minutes.
Oh boy.
But I can totally just put it on one view.
Oh, you could. Yes, you could.
Jace asks, are you Team Vivosun now? Are they more laid back than ACI?
You know what? It's yeah, I'm Team Green, baby. You know what? It's never about. This isn't about me. It's really about trying to figure out what the best technology is, who's got the best equipment. You can't get stuck with any one brand. It's just like one, it's like there's so many amazing people out there. For me, it started with Spider Farmer. And it was like I found their stuff, I found their lights, and they wanted to partner up with me. And honestly, it's just been a fantastic relationship, and I'm very thankful for it. And it's like, there we go. And it's like, as things move on, it's ACI came in. They're on top of the game in regards to their technologies and the things they're doing, and so on and so forth. And it's like Vivosun is not new to the game by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, Vivosun has been putting out lights longer than just about anyone else. They've been they've been a leader in regards to their light technologies. So it's like watching them evolve and create technologies. The V-Cure was a big eye-opener. Or the first was the V-Grow, okay? And it's like, I know people are just going to think, oh, yeah, whatever, it's just an electronic box. The V-Grow box, it's expensive. It's not for everybody, but it is actually quite amazing. It is very innovative. It's so surprising at how much it actually controls everything. The biggest limiting factor is its size. It's only a matter of time before Vivosun releases a unit that's a 4x4, a 3x3, a 2x2 system that is entirely self-regulated. Mark my words, because we've seen other grow boxes and they suck. This one, literally, set it, forget it. Switch it to flower when you want to flower, and you're done. It's just incredible. You can set it so that it actually is a dry box too. So it's like, it's innovation, man. And I've been in the space long enough to know that it can get stagnant for a bit. But then again, it's like at the same time, it's like out of nowhere, it's like we get these wicked innovations, and I'm in a position where, you know, if I would not regularly have the opportunity to try some of these pieces of equipment, but because I am in this position, I get the opportunity to try to give it a spin, take it for a whirl, to see, is it worth it? Should the average person spend their money on this? Because if I was watching me, that's exactly what I would want to know. Is this worth my money or no? And I'm not going to shoot smoke up your ass. I'm not going to tell you if it's worth it or it's not worth it. I'll tell you right now, the V-Grow is not for 80% of growers out there. It's for the 20% of people who, you know, are arthritis in their hands. They're growing in an apartment. They're in a dorm room. They're in an old folks home. They're renting a room out of a house. It's like, there's a spot for that. So anyways, that's what got my attention back to Vivo a year and a half ago. And then I watched the V-Cure drop, the incredible excitement around that. And it's like, dude, I want to be a part of this. I want to be at the forefront. I want to see some of this stuff coming too. I want to have a say. You know? And it's like, fill me in, man. It's like, not every business, not every company is going to include you in the process. You know, not every company, not every business really cares my input. And it's like, I want to be somewhere where, you know, my input counts and it matters. Where I have a direct link to the people that can make a difference. I have sat down with the owner of Vivosun. Roger's a great dude. Had quality conversations with him. And I can honestly say I looked at the owner of this company through the eyes and I saw his passion. And it was like, I want that. I want that. So that's what it's all about. I appreciate the question. I really do. And you know what? Today's Vivo, who knows what tomorrow's going to bring, right? But as of right now, paint me green, baby. Paint me green. So, I think I got it all set up. It's all touchscreen. I freaking love that, dude.
Oh, that's nice.
Everything's touch.
I'm not gonna lie, the V-Grow reminds me of when you started growing and we did the space bucket.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the space bucket. That was quality times.
It was cool. It was cool.
Not for everybody.
No, but there's a lot of people in the comments too that have said like they don't have a lot of space. They're in an apartment. They, you know.
Sorry about that, guys.
And we didn't have a lot of space when we bought this house either because we had a very small child and essentially grew in the cold room closet, which is where the tents are now, but there was a wall. Yeah, and small was great. The space bucket did its thing. The V-Grow would have been perfect in that scenario.
And I want to be clear too. It's like a lot of companies want to have their hands in the pot too. It's like they want, when you're working with them, it's like they want to have their hands in the pot. It's like you know, they take away some of that creative spark and that creative juice. And I'll be straight with you. Since the moment working with Vivo, they were just like, dude, we appreciate what you do. We appreciate the content. We love the way you create. Can you include us? I was like, yup. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. I love you. All right, so here we go. Plugging the light in.
Now, do they have to plug into specific places?
Well,
or
no.
Okay.
I don't think so. I'm trying to figure it out myself, to be honest with you. Ho! Ho! Okay, I'm pressing buttons. Okay. Off, on. Okay, it wants me to set the cycle for the light. Off. Wants light cycle for the fans. Oh my gosh. I don't know what this one is. I'll have to figure that out. Oh, the temperature or the humidity. 82. What's my up and down? Oh, VPD. Okay, this is pretty sweet. I actually enjoy that it's touchscreen. OF? Not right now. Inside Freedom units. I want inside to be 75 to 80.
I got a couple people in the comments that said it would be nice if they could post and share pictures of their plants. Where could they do that?
Low humidity? You can. Every Sunday I go live on Twitch, twitch.tv/pigeons420. And we look at gardens that are tied to my Discord and my Patreon. And it's a lot of fun. We did it yesterday and we had a lot of fun. So right now,
everybody's saying use the app.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is way better to do it that way.
You can change it in the app. Definitely
right.
use the app. You're going to be pushing buttons like crazy to set it like that.
Yeah, good call, guys. You guys are genius. Okay, so the light is in. The light is not plugged in, though. Where did I put the plug? Where? Oh, it'll be. Nope. All right. Is it underneath? Nope. It would have been in a box.
There were the two little boxes that you pulled out on either side of the.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. Let there be light.
Yeah, use the app. The controller is there to look at.
Yes, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I get that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Plug it in over here into this plug. So I have two sockets that are here. Both of them are 15 amp breakers on each one. So it's been specifically wired to be my grow room, and I'm very thankful for that. Plug this in way up. Way up. Ooh.
Wow. That's bright.
All right. That's fucking bright. How do I open it? Oh, you just do it. Okay. So it's just like a hinge, like a resistible hinge. Okay. That's pretty dope. Let there be light. So now I got a feeling.
With that note, it is 2:30 and I have to leave.
Okay, fantastic, Mrs. P. Huge round of applause for my producer.
Which camera would you like me to leave it on?
Leave it on the goo. Maybe this one? Yeah, let me see what you got here. Oh, it's just so dark now.
The other one's better, actually.
Up there?
That
Oh,
one.
then, yeah, do that one.
Okay. It's just a better angle.
Appreciate it. I can change it after.
Okay.
Thanks, Ms. P.
No problem. If you're still doing this when I get back in an hour, I'll
No, I don't know. I don't think
pop
I will.
in.
I should be done soon. All
Alright, bye guys.
See you, Mrs. P.
I gotta go pick up Little P.
Yep. Mom duties.
Mom duties.
Mom duties call.
Take off my production hat, my supervisor hat, put on mom hat.
That's right.
Okay.
We do it all here. See you, babe.
See you.
Ah, good for her. Look at her go, eh? Shout out to Mrs. P. She's the real MVP. She's the real MVP. So, may I ask, guys, for those that are familiar, I've got the UIS cable. Do I need the UIS cable if I'm using this this cat cable? Because I notice I've got a cat junction in here, but I'm not certain that I actually. No, that's stupid. Not that I actually need the UIS in there if it's got this one. Cheerios, what you guys think about that? Need your input. Real quick though, if you guys are searching on the interwebs, and looking for some equipment, you can check out Vivosun at vivosun.com. You can use promo code Pigeons420 and go green, baby. And you won't be disappointed whatsoever, I promise you. All right, so let me. I'm gonna come over and read your responses because I don't know. Aha, bullseye. That's what I wanted actually. So now I know. So that unplug that UI out. Leave it in. This UIS I don't need. I don't think. Whew. Come in. Come here. Oh yeah, plug your light in, fan and inline. Yeah, fan and inline. Yep. Yeah. Good to see you guys, man. Sorry, I'm finally looking over here at the chat. Now you need to set up times. Yo, what's up, Tyler? Live, so lit. I'm gonna try the Vivosun DWC kit soon. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. Okay, so now I should do it from the app, he says. So let's put this back in. Plug it in. Okay. I'm gonna unplug. Oh, this was the fan too. Okay, I see inline and fan. No. Yeah. Yeah, that was the light. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna undo this one. It does suck that I can't listen to you guys, dude. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear your face. Yo, what's up, Plant? New gear, P? Yeah, boy. We got some new here. Yo, dudes, let's bring it in. Let's bring it in for a little one-on-one, okay? Bring it in for a little one-on-one. Shout out to you guys, man. Low key, that's my camera angle. So if I take that down to read the comments, I'm SOL. Mrs. P made me a very nice shake that's just been sitting over here. Oh. Well. Who brings a half ground up filled grinder over here, damn it. Yeah, the phone cord is to daisy chain. I think you're right, High Dog. The Ethernet cable or the cat cable, that's the one that speaks, I believe. Grower tip, label your cords. Yeah. Huge tip. Sorry, there's probably a bit of an echo. There we go. There we go. Yeah, label your cords. That's a tip. Huge tip. Jace knows what time it is. Shout out Stash Blend for making my girls look awesome. Hell yeah, Starship. I'm glad to hear that, man. Whipping up some microbial tea for the girls. Zoot on go. P in the background. Sorted. Let's go. Yeah, Zoot on go. P in the background. Yeah, appreciate you, Jack. Does having your exhaust fan and duct perfectly aligned matter? Oh yeah, Plant Z, it definitely matters. You're probably looking at mine and thinking, God, that's crooked as hell. Let's do this one. Possibly crooked as hell, but as straight as possible is going to give you the best shot at quality airflow. Okay? Your best shot at quality airflow. I think my phone just died. So if it's in a straight line, the air is going to flow right through it, and you're going to be Gucci Mane. Totally just killed my cell phone. Oh well. Khulfil. So, yeah. Straight as possible is key. Let me bring it back. Bring it for a sesh. Same for the intake. Yeah. Yep. Because that's where the majority of your airflow is coming from. Is through the inline. I really wish I had some way to read your comments from here, guys. I gotta wait till my phone turns back on. Oh, it did turn back on, but it's dead, so there's that. 1%. I'm just pulling up what y'all saying, dudes. Phone's on the verge of death, and I'm just trying to ask for more. Give me more. Give me more. There we go. Oh, look at that. I got an ad, too. Isn't that something? Well, I'll be damned. There we go. I see you guys now. There we go. Now, I can't take my phone off the charger because it's going to die. But I see yous. Oh, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Generally speaking, I make things way more difficult than they have to be, but that wasn't hard at all. Not hard at all. Oh, I forgot my mic is on my I had it over here, but my chain tends to hit it, and then I was going to push my glasses up. I'm not wearing glasses. My chain tends to hit it when I sway back and forth, so I decided not to do that this time. I'm not sure what's better audio, but we'll run with it, okay? Labeling the chords is genius. Whoever said this? Yes. East Coast was reminding us. Smalls G, thanks for the follow on Twitch, man. Thanks for the follow on Twitch, guys. We're live on Twitch all the time. Feel free to stop by. Come say holla, holla, holla. I am going to set up the Vivo app at the earliest convenience. So I can get the cycle going, set the grow cycle, and then it's literally like hands off. I just want to have all the pieces of equipment run into the controller, and away she goes. It's going to be exciting. Cheers, guys. Where are you? Cheers, guys. Joe, cheers. I don't condone that dangerous activity. Okay, so let's hone it in. Let's bring it in here. And bring it into, which one's the best? I think this is the best. Yeah. Excuse me. No, let's do this one. Yeah, because I got a little bit of everything over here. Welcome to my whole studio, by the way, guys. I'm very blessed to have such a beautiful space. Mrs. P kind of alluded to it a little bit, but I can't tell you enough how much a space like this takes the support and love of a considerate wife, one who's considerate of her man's hobbies and passions. Because let's face it, men, we're just grown-up children, and it's awesome having a woman that supports you being a kid, supports you following your dreams and your passions. And let me tell you, a woman can make a man that much stronger, because then a man can focus on the things that, on his creative side. When you don't have to worry about love, or you don't have to worry about searching for dating, and you don't have to worry about where your next hug's gonna come from. It's like your mind is free to do a lot of incredible things, very amazing things. It's almost like taking a poop without your phone, you know? It's like, it's amazing what'll happen, what you'll think of when you're just not distracted. Well, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You can be a creative when you got a woman who takes care of you, loves you unconditionally, under the condition that you love her back. You take care of her. A woman's love is like a little egg. You gotta nurture it. You gotta take care of it. You gotta keep it warm. Because, like, women are very special. They need to be loved, taken care of, cherished. They need to know that they're the queen of the world to which they walk on. And that's fair, because guess what? Guess who the king is? That's you, silly. You're the king. So make her feel like a queen, and she'll reward you with love. And that's what I got from Mrs. P. All right. Enough of that Dr. Phil shit. Okay? We're trying to grow marijuana here. What a mess. Okay, what a mess. Okay, so one thing is too is I'm afraid I might throw away. Things that I need. So can't recycle styrofoam. Okay, there was no controller in there. Okay. I just want to be clear, I did not get an extra controller, so I think they were just hoping I had one. But this is the one. I'm almost certain this is the one. Right? Do you believe? Alright, so this is for the humidifier. I'm not sold that I don't need these yet, so I'll hang on to those. I'm just tidying up because clean workspace is a safe workspace. I don't want to get hurt. Oh, I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall down. I might not get up. Okay, I'm just going to put the trinkets right there. Some of that might have been garbage, but some of this I got to be careful that like I said, I don't want to throw out pieces. That's something that I've been doing, that I do. What's an odor shield? Oh, the V-Grow filter. Okay. So, now I've created the space to dance. JK, yo, JK. Okay. Slightly confusion. Can maybe someone can enlighten me, please? Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what I did. Turn it off. Turn it off. Does the it all talks to each other, correct? Where does the humidifier plug in? I should have read the instructions. Why? I got you guys. I don't need the instructions. Shame on me. I don't need the instructions. I got you guys. Machine for the controller and one probe for the humidifier. Because the probe that came with the humidifier, I just put in as the controller probe, and I know that there's a controller specific probe. So do I need two probes? Because that's what I needed with the other one. Two probes or one probe? That is the question, ladies and gentlemen. That might not be a question you want to hear late at night when you're lying in bed and this light flashes in your face and this weird, strange being comes down in front of you and it asks you, one probe or two probe, Mr. Garnison? Humidifier default was on time. Yeah, go to the app first. You use the Vivo controller. Yeah, all the probes. All the probes. Default, good to see you. Good to see you. It's just getting a little crazy in here right now, okay? It's just getting a little crazy in here now. So, I need to be straight here. I need this. Okay, everything for this tank goes into this one except for the humidifier. This plug-in has nothing plugged into it. Whoops. 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 I did. Whoops. Oops. I got too much going in there. I need that one done. No, I don't. That's the inline for this one? No, it's a fucking power cord. I don't even need that in there. That was interesting. Okay, figure this out now. This is a good time to figure this out. So that's not going to be there. Okay, that can go out here. We'll figure out purpose later. Now, I need... Which one? This one is that one, and that's the light. Doesn't matter which one it is, it's got to unplug. Could be the inline. It's got to unplug. So this is going to unplug like this. Very good. All right. Sorry if I'm killing you guys with the microphone. Damn it. I'm sorry. This is POV, friends. POV. All right. This is going to go into here like so. Okay. That's that one. That's that. So that was my. Through my inline. Inline. Nope. Light. Sweet. Light. Okay, so now my inline also needs to be unplugged. Go to the right one. This one. Right there. Sweet. Sweeta. Sweeta. Sorry, friends. Sorry for the sound. Got it. That unplugs. I just got a little ahead of myself. I was plugging things in the wrong spot. It's very important. I have things allocated for a reason. So that's two heaviest things on that one. Two heaviest things on that one. Now I have an extension cord, which takes things to the floor. Heavy duty extension cords. I hate using extension cords, but sometimes you got to. That goes to the floor. These power my fire, my heater. Don't have a heater in this time of weather, but I do have a humidifier. Okay, so that's going to be this plugged in over here. Sorry for the wide out there shot there, friends. Mrs. P was here and things were a little more intimate, but thankfully you guys can see me. Okay, there's no water in this, so I'm not going to plug it in yet. But what I'm going to do... Oh! Fuck, I found Darth Vader, guys. Check this out. Luke, I am your father. I am your father. Now, I don't know what that does because I didn't read the instructions. So we're just going to put it back. Do not pour water into this piece. What's this? When filling the tank, please slowly add water from the sides. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can add water through this thing? Oh, it's a... What is going on? You can. Okay, so you don't even have to take it off. That is genius. Well done. Well done, Mr. Jones. Okay, sweet. Okay, that's very clever. That's very clever. Might be my favorite piece of the whole thing right there. And I think it's only fair that I fill it up. So, take off the top, take off the pump. Come on, let go. Smash it on the ground, okay, confirm drop test. And then, without the plug, you just walk away and go fill it up. All right, that is simple. And it's got wheels on the bottom. It's got wheels on the ground. And they go round and round. Now, my only downside is... No downside at all. Fits right underneath my sink. Let's go. It's almost like they thought about this, guys. Right? Fits perfectly into a washing machine sink. Right underneath the tap. Almost like this was thought of. That is genius. Okay, so now I'm assuming the probe that I took out is gonna go into the... Oh, there's a bottom. Oh, this is the top. Does the probe go into here? Where does the probe go? Right there. Okay. Okay, probe goes in there. I'm gonna actually do that. Okay, because it's not actually doing the inside VPD, so I'm assuming that that's because it's the wrong probe. Okay. Oh, I pinned in all these wires too. Oh, the magnet pinned in all the wires behind it too. That's pretty neat. So it's a strong enough magnet. It does a little bit of cord management for you too. All right, so let's do the probe into the system. And it's a long cord too, which is great. Means it can go places. So all the way to the floor, and then up, then it comes over here, boom, and then it's just going to a weight. There we go. There we go. Blunk. Perfect. Perfect. We like it like that. We like it like that. Oh, the water. Good catch. It hasn't overflown yet. Nope. Perfect. Oh, it's close though. Look at that, like I planned this. Like I planned it. Okay, all right. So then I just take this off, okay. Oh God. Okay. All right, so I overfilled it slightly. There we go. Oh, fuck is that? Oh, fuck me sideways. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bring a towel because I'm gonna make a mess. I don't know how many liters that is, but that is heavy. I mean, it's not heavy. What are you talking about? I can handle anything. I'm a huge dude. Fucking massive. I'm a huge. Fucking Harambe wouldn't stand a chance, dude. Okay, word to the wise. Put it below the handles. Keep it below the handles. Oh. I trickled water the whole way. So below the handles is the key, friend. Okay? Oh, not the whole way. Okay, so don't fill it above the handles. Duly noted. Yeah, don't fill it. It's leaking out the handles. Okay, I bet you the instructions would have told me this part. There's probably a fill line. It's leaking out the handles, friends. Okay? So don't fill above the handles. All right? I did that for science. I knew it would leak out the handles beforehand, but I thought this was a very, very important thing to cover so that you guys could get a good first-hand look at what it would look like. Should, obviously someone who knows better wouldn't do this, but should you be careless enough to overlook it, just for example, you'd be okay. All right. Let me grab a cup or something so I can empty some of that water out. I don't need it to pour all over. I think it's a very valid example, guys. Thank you guys for understanding that sometimes you have to go that extra step to just kind of just show what would happen if in these circumstances. Okay, take that cup of water. I'm not going to pour it down the sink because I hate wasting water, so I'm going to go put it in the dog's dish. Dog's dish is all the way upstairs. Okay. I'm coming, Charles. I wasted water. But it's all yours now. Oh, thank gosh, they got an empty container. Or an empty dish. There you go, Chow. Have that. Have that. I got more. I might possibly have two. Okay. Boom. Okay. Okay. So what I've done here is I've just given an example of what not to do here, friends. Okay. Sure, I've saved a few people some time. Some water. Hey, hold on, let me get up the stairs before you drink it. Hold on. I refuse to, I poured the water, I refuse to waste it. I'm not gonna put it back down the sink because I gotta pay for it. So it's friggin' worth walking all the way up here. All right, that should be good though. Just a great example though, if I may. You don't see this kind of stuff on Nat Geo. Okay? Okay. There we go. Below the handles, fantastic, by a good inch. Oh, in fact, it even has, oh, I see, it even has holes. Oh, that's funny, I'm dumb. It has 3 holes punctured through the sides of the handles. So not only was it, yeah, there's holes. I can see them, like they're purposely put there. So it's not even like it found a weld or something. No, they're there specifically to probably overflow, so that if anybody kept it on the tap watering or something, I don't know. No one in real life is actually going to overfill one of these. Come on. That's silly. All right. So, turn this around. Like so. I want to see it in action. Boom. Okay, and then I got the cord, the temp, engaged, turn it on, action. Ooh, it's on. Let's go. And it connects to my Wi-Fi. I love that. All right. So I'm gonna push this. Oh, pushing buttons. Just gonna push it back a bit. Only because I want to have it all centered out. There we go. There we go. Boom. Boom. Chicka-lugga-lugga boom. All right, partner. That looks pretty sweet. Okay. Just like that. Just like that. That looks pretty damn awesome, man. Okay. 10-second tidy. Didn't really make a mess this time. All right. All right. Partner. Keep on rolling, baby. Okay. Pigeons in the wild. Yeah, not geo exclusive. You already know. Yeah, you already know. Oh, the hose fell. The hose just fell. I gotta go set that back up. Dudes, you guys are awesome, man. Thank you guys for tuning in with me. I think it's fair to say that we have successfully set ourselves up a Vivosun 4x4 grow tent plus humidity or accessories, and now it's just a matter of setting it up on my phone with the app, which I've used with the VGrow and is pretty self-explanatory. So I don't expect there to be too many surprises. It's all like just tap, one step, tap, two step, tap. You know, it's like 1, 2, 3. It's that simple. So I'm gonna set that up. I do need to put a little bit of duct tape on this duct here, just to keep them sealed. And bada bing, bada boom. I should get the light going though, because I do have flowers that need to be in here. So, let's see if I still only have 1% on my battery. So no, I can't. I can't do it on my phone yet because I still have to charge it. It's charging right now. I left it on with the chat, so unfortunately it didn't charge. So next, all I really have to do is bring my plants in here and then get them growing. I'm going to plug these fans in, because you definitely need circulation growing on in there. I'm just going to send this up here. And I gotta get over there, so I'll probably just go whoop, whoop. And then I gotta work on cord management a little bit better, just because the junction between the two tents is kind of silly, but oh well. But everything is plugged in. Now it's just a matter of tightening it all up so it's not... It's crazy to think how much technology is in a tent these days, guys. You know, you go back just like 5-6 years ago and this was not like this. That's crazy. And just to think how everything has become so automated. And for the better. You know, I was a skeptic. I was like, no way. No way. I always wished, though. I remember having even episodes on the podcast with the boys and being like, oh, I can't wait until you can have a humidifier that you can control with your controller that just dials everything in. Yeah, there it is. It do that now. It be like that. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. So, yeah. Let me try. Essentially just trying to tighten up the hose here, get it tightened. I just want all my I's crossed, my T's dotted. There we go. Just kind of point in like this. There. Okay. So, guys, next time you see this, I'm gonna do a video on my Grow channel of the setup and everything that I've got growing on inside of it. Oh, that's easy. Oh, that's easy. I like that. Smooth, baby. Smooth, baby. Smooth, baby. I like it like that, baby. I like it like that. The green looks great. It's a very welcome look to the channel. I'm excited for the way everything's gonna go. I've got the grow pots. I asked for an array of them, so I've got 5 gallons and I've got 3 gallons all in one. So I am set up. They set me up with a trellis net. They gave me some trimmers. I've also got, now some of this stuff is for the V-Grow box. This is a little tiny humidifier, like Let's Grow. Baby humidifier. That's for that box right there. That's pretty cool. I've also got a heat mat, which I won't use in the veg tent. I will use in like the germ tent, like the germination tent, because I don't think I need it at this point. You know, maybe as things get a little bit colder and the season goes on, I'll consider it. A heat mat is definitely a cheat code when it comes to trying to get germination and clones, guys. Ah. Hell yeah. I'd love to give you guys a sneak peek of what I got growing on in here. Well, let me tell you what I can see. I see lots of purples, a little bit of a burn, some good solid nugs, good frost development. Very happy with what's going on here. Some good dense nugs. 13 girls just ready to be trimmed up and taken for a ride, but they've got a few more weeks to go yet. I'll dial back the nutrients soon. Boom, let's have another rip here. Let me change the camera up. Let me change it up here, boy. Let me change it up here. My phone is dead, or else I'd be giving you the best of the best. Okay? Because that's what you deserve. What you popping first, P? Pigeons, do you have any use of base nutrients on your clones? Do you use any base nutrients? No. No, I don't use anything on the clones. Well, except for like hormones. That powdered hormone. But no nutrients. All right. All right, baby. Let's have another rip here, friends. I appreciate you guys for tuning in with me. You guys are absolute legends. I want to give a huge shout out to Vivosun again for you know, for being a member of the team, man, for joining the flock. Coming to the dark side, baby, because it's going to be a great time. It's going to be a great experience. I'm excited to try something new. I'm excited to try some new equipment. And, dude, I'm excited to give you guys an eye of kind of like what it looks like. What it looks like with a different color. What it looks like as green. Because I'm not 100%, to be honest. And I'll give you a full and unbiased look at the equipment, the software, the programs, the equipment or the tents, so on and so forth. And I'm very excited to see where Vivosun is going with their technology and their company. So if you're checking out Vivosun, Vivosun.com, promo code Pigeons420. You won't regret it, okay? All right, my friends. Cheers, Keith. Good to see you, dude. Powder with my clones instead, 8, 10. Yeah, you got it, man. John, you know. Yep. Someone has to make mistakes for the rest of us, so the rest of us don't. Justin, I'm telling you, that's exactly why I'm doing this. That's exactly why I got into this. I'm not here to fluff anyone's products. I'm not here to fluff anything. At the end of the day, does it work? Does it work well? How's the company? You know, what are the ethics of the company? Because that's what's really going to define these companies these days. Customer service is huge. And then, you know, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Because it can be all those things and then be priced way too high. So it has to be all those things because there's other options if it's not all of them. Because there's other options that are all of them. So that's the idea, my friend. I will always retain the right to my own opinion. And when I don't, that's when things change. I got to be able to speak my mind. I got to be able to speak freely. I got to be open and honest. And not everyone likes that. So it's, you know, I have to be able to retain that or else I've got nothing left. Cheers, guys. Oh, that's good stuff. It's the Peyote Skittles. I appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you. Was definitely fun chilling with everyone. Appreciate you, Justin. Thanks, man. Appreciate you too, Reg. You can speak freely. Well, unfortunately, Reg, in Canada, we don't have the right to free speech. Unfortunately, we don't, but that's neither here nor there. Nonetheless, it's like I do have a very vast opinion of things. I do like to speak about things. I like to talk freely about things, and that's not for everyone, and I get that. I am not for everyone. I consider myself a pill that's hard to swallow. So I just like to work with peeps that are the same way, and people like you. I appreciate that. I like how it carbs. Ferris. I think you can order it right now at pigeons420.com/shop. Check that out. I'm pretty sure. It's a Jet Filtrations water pipe, and I'm pretty sure I sell it less than Jet Filtrations does on their website. Trailblazer P is the most American Canadian. I am a Canadian patriot, my friends. I am a patriot. I love my country. A bit of a nationalist. I think I live in the best country of the world. It has issues like any other country, and it's okay to think that you live in the best country of the world too. That's okay, because we do live in the best countries of the world, and I'm very thankful for that. P is a good one. Have a good one, P. It's water day. Got to get stuff mixed up. Yeah, it's definitely water day. It's raining outside today. Finally taking care of my grass, which I can appreciate. I can definitely appreciate. East Coast, man. Oh, Canada. Yeah, shout out to everybody, man. Thank you guys for being here, man. I'm gonna wrap up. I'm gonna get out of here. I will be live tonight. Twitch.tv/pigeons420. Probably doing a little bit of RP. if you want to come chill and hang out. I role play as a French, Mexican, Canadian gangbanger. Come hang out. I hope to be on you and the rest of the From Mustache is level one day. Justin, persistence. Keep it up. Keep, consistency and persistency will get you a long way. And just be positive, bro. There's enough negativity in the world. It's like, try to be somewhere for people to be able to have a fresh breath of air, right? Positivity goes a long way. Spurto, thanks for this afternoon talking about growing. Here in Brazil, it's not legal yet. Got to keep secret and is lonely sometimes. You know what, Spurto? I can feel you on that, my friend, because I live in Canada. Sorry. I live in Canada, and I still get lonely sometimes, man. There's not a lot of home growing out here where I'm at. And so it's, it can get tough when you don't have anyone else to talk to. But the internet is a crazy tool. Syntax, the real question is how many shoes you got, bro? I don't know. Probably conservatively, like 20-ish pairs. Yeah, give or take. I do enjoy shoes. Garden Quest, good to see you, dude. Few in my town too. Yeah, you know what? And that's why it's nice using the internet as a way to connect with people and to find similar-minded folks, to open up conversation. I'm telling you, this is why I like to have a conversation about anything and everything, because it's like I'm from a very, very, very small town. And it's kind of the way I've been raised, is very small town. So we do things different out here. So when I have the opportunity to talk to people from around the world, from bigger cities, from bigger areas, and just different cultures, it's exciting. I like to question my own beliefs, and I like to just challenge them and just be like, hey, what do you guys think? And then you guys bring up something, and I'm like, oh, okay. Sometimes I'm able to defend myself and stand on what I believe in, but it's like there are other times where it's like I'm kind of like dumbfounded. I'm like, wow, never even thought of that. Good point. Touche. So, yeah. Long winters, that's right. It's now, at least it's legal now. Yes, mainly. Yep. Are the fires close to you? Be safe. They're about 8 hours north. So they're a little bit north yet. So I'm okay. Little spit in the ocean. Yeah, that's it. I'm in northern Ohio. Well, it's great to see you, Starship. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. And thanks for participating in the chat, guys. I know it can be nerve-wracking sometimes posting. I get it. But I appreciate you guys. So I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for your motivation, your insight today. I don't know everything if you haven't figured that out by now. So having your guys' help was huge. I really appreciate that. So thank you. Thank you guys for walking me through this, helping me get everything set up. I'm going to do this on my phone next before it dies. Maybe after it dies. I can hear your fans. Yeah. These wireless mics are pretty good in some things and then not great in others. But here comes the dogs because they know that I'm saying goodbye. They know the goodbye. They get it. And then as soon as I start to say goodbye, they start coming down. But I will see you guys tonight. Okay? Hi, baby girl. You come say hi. See you, Trailblazer. I appreciate you. Hi, baby. You come up. You come up. You come up. She's a good girl. GW, have a good one, my guy. Reg, you take care. Hey, I appreciate you being here, man. I really do. Shout out to everybody in green for supporting. I wholeheartedly appreciate you guys for taking a stab at me and supporting in this entire production that you see here. Thank you. I assure you that what comes in goes right back into the show, right back into production. Right, baby girl? Some of it goes to dog food. Yeah. Just a little bit. Oh, she's got to go check on the new. On the new. We'll see you guys, okay? I appreciate you. Much love, and I'll catch up with you tonight if you guys are around, okay? The only way I can hang up is by going to the computer over here, so it's just a little awkwardness as I walk over here and take care of things. But I appreciate you guys wholeheartedly, eh? Have a great afternoon. Much love. Stay medicated. Be nice. Get some sunshine, all right? Peace, homies. See you, Trailblazer. See you, Chad. See you, John. See you, Garden Quest. See you, Robert. Oh no, I didn't mean to hide that. Sorry, Skittles. I was trying to plug my phone in. Sorry about that, Skittles. I was trying to plug my phone in. I didn't mean to do that. I think I can fix that. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that, brother. Take care, friends.